What's up, guys and girls? Show Techno here, coming at you this afternoon with a little technological literacy on Taming Finder. Finder is our friend and one of the most basic applications on our MacBook Air. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to change some settings in Finder and be able to view files like this so we can sort them by the date we added them or by the size of the file, which is what we're going to talk about specifically today, to determine, is there stuff on my computer that I can get rid of because it's no longer necessary, or how much stuff do I have in my downloads folder right now? Okay, here we go. So I'm looking at a Finder menu, I'm looking at a Finder right now, window that's showing my downloads folder, and I've got lots of stuff in there. I sorted by size. First of all, how do I get all these options up top? That's what we got to go over next. First thing I want you to do on your computer is open a Finder menu. That's the two-faced person on the bottom left-hand corner. And then if you go under View, I want you to click Show Status Bar. I'm going to click Hide Status Bar. And if I go Show Status Bar, I'm going to see that whatever I have selected, it's going to give me a navigation path to it, and it's going to give me how much space I have on my computer, 21.39 gigs. Now, we just watched a video about that and how we could look at our preferences on our computer, but this is a nice way to, as well, to look at and always see how much room and storage do I have. The navigation bar there, I believe, is actually path bar. So if I hide that, yeah, path bar is cool too. Path bar tells me from downloaded, like, where is this thing? This is buried inside my hard drive, my OS, in the movies folder, a media converter, and downloaded. That's where I could find it. And that is nice. Now in downloads, this is pretty straightforward, right? It's just my OS, my operating system, and then inside the downloads folder. But sometimes there's other files that might get buried somewhere. I don't know where they are, and if I want to find where those are located, the path bar is nice. So, recap, View, Show Status Bar, Show Path Bar. Other things you can do here. Preview is going to give you this preview window over here. You can customize all of these views up top. How do we get these pieces of information to show up? We can also slide these. So my file name or my date created, I can make that smaller. I can sort by the size if I'm looking for movies specifically or whatever. But how do I get those up there? I think that I have to go under Finder and choose Preferences. Nope, this isn't right. We'll come back to that. I believe that it is Show View Options. Yes, okay. So one more time. How do we get these? I want you to have a size tab up here because by default you are probably not going to have a file size tab up there. The way to do it, in Finder, go under View, Show View Options, and then you're going to check these boxes. I would put date added because that's important. If I upload videos or photos from my phone that I shot last fall, they're going to come in under the date that they were created, and that's hard to find them. So date added means when was it added to the computer. Check the size box, the kind, and then I don't use these other ones. I think they're too confusing and they clutter it. So these are the big four that I would say have. You can change your text size here if you want. I've never done that before, but that looks really messy. I'll stick with 12. Arrangement, you can always arrange by. And then you can also sort by this as well. So right now it's sorted by size, and you can see it totally changed the look of this. I would go back to name, and now it's sorting by name, and it's breaking it down into segments as well. Kind of cool. Let's go name here. So it's just kind of the way I'm used to looking at it, even though that name doesn't necessarily help. Okay, use as defaults. I'm going to check that too. Why not? Close that out. Last thing I want to show you is this. On the left-hand side, you're going to notice that you probably don't have all of these up under favorites right now. It might look something more like this. And there's just, this is limiting, right? You'd have to go into your hard drive and actually know, oh, I need to go into my users and OS, and inside my OS is going to be my user and then my downloads folder. Like, that's deep buried, right? Better to bring up your favorites here. And the way you would do that is under Finder, go to Preferences, and the Sidebar tab. And on the left-hand side, you can check all of these that you want to be available. AirDrop, your Downloads folder for sure, maybe Movies, Music, and Pictures folder. And then you can also look at any other devices that you'd want to show up. So externals like hard disks or external disks, you want to check that as well. What I need you to do in order to demonstrate to me that you've done this is I need you to arrange, well, actually, once you do it all, you could just take a screenshot of your Finder window. So I want you to click on your Downloads folder, and I want you to sort by the size of the files in the Downloads folder. Then I want you to screenshot everything here so I can see that you've updated your favorites, that you've sorted everything by file size, and that you have status bar on the bottom to show me how much hard drive space you have. Shift Command 4, we're going to take a screenshot of this. That's the deliverable. Whoop-ha. Then I want you to find something to delete off of your computer to create more space. So I got to look at, I think I need this one. This is the one I shot yesterday. Yes, that's this one. I don't need.
What's up, guys and girls? Show Techno here.
Because I took that file and I uploaded it to YouTube already. So now that it's up there, I want to get rid of that file on my computer. I've got it in the cloud on YouTube. I can share that as a link, and I'm going to get 337.6 megabytes back. So I'm going to highlight that one, and I am going to delete it. I can hold down the Command key and hit delete on my keyboard, another way to delete. And then I am going to go to Finder, Empty Trash, and I'm going to get rid of that file. Okay, and then what I want you to do is take one more screenshot. Maybe do some cleanup. What's this one? Design process, build table lock.
Hey, guys.
Yep, I can get rid of this one. Go. Those are from yesterday. I need those. Ruler game.
Hey, everyone. Just going over.
I can delete that one. It's like a duplicate.
Hey, everyone.
Yep. Delete. What's this one? Don't know. Delete. 80 megs. Goodbye. Creating SketchUp for the web.
What's up, guys and girls?
I don't know if I can get rid of that yet. I'm on a roll, though. I'll leave that one. Not sure. Oh, Sabre logo. Got to keep that. Okay, so now we're getting back into Sam sample video. Goodbye. Turkey decoy. Sweet. Now I'm getting down into the 9 megabyte. Not so critical, right? Once you find a few things to get rid of, you could go shop around in your movies folder as well if you've got old projects from Spanish 3 that you did a video and you don't want it anymore. Okay, but clean up a little bit. And then take one more, empty your trash. And then take one more screenshot so that I can see the difference. I have 21.76 gigs available now. So Shift Command 4, drag it, drop it. And then I want you to upload those 2 screenshots to the Schoology discussion on Taming the Finder. I want to show you this as long as we're on a roll here. Maybe it should be a separate one, but if I hit Command N on my computer, or I can go under File and choose New Finder Window, 2 Finder windows next to each other is really handy for airdropping files or transferring files, especially if I want to airdrop from somebody. So I'm looking here. My phone should show up if I wake it up. There's my phone. If I wanted to airdrop something to my phone, I get a Finder menu next to another one, and it just makes it really easy to drag it from one object to the other. And accept. Cool. What else am I missing in Finder? You can tag items and sort them by color. I don't use it. It can be cool. You can also, I think you can rearrange your favorites, but who really cares? My downloads is a big deal, right? Everything I do goes into downloads or my desktop where I've got screenshots. And then eventually I got to go clean the mess up, right? I got to go get rid of all these screenshots, put them into a folder, delete them later. Desktop Goose. What's up, Goose? Okay. I think that is it for, come on. For Finder 101. Can I get the Finder back open? Oh, yeah. Goose on goose on goose. All right, that's enough.